This is Solemn Sanctorium, an absolutely beautiful map made by Glaive, and as of recording this, this is the 15th hardest map on the map list, which is a list of the top 50 hardest custom maps that have been beaten legitimately on Chimps mode. And today, I'm going to try to beat it with Glaive Lord. This is going to be fun. The original goal of this run was to be the cheapest completion of this map. I did not end up achieving that because I kind of threw on round 99. Even then, I'm not sure I would have been able to get it. If I optimized hard enough, I think it's doable, but not really. I tried to optimize this early game, and it did not go very well because it took me way too long. Right here is a pretty standard round 15 Geraldo for this map, and then just going straight into classic Geraldo early game with pickles, turrets, spikes, all sorts of things. This early game overall was pretty funky. I tried to use a Falcon on the right side and a base Boomer on the left side to make things work better, because I would need those later anyway, because I was going for a Condor mid-game, and Glaive Lord obviously. Didn't really work out too well. I'm pretty sure it would have just been cheaper to not do that, and just use like a normal early game, but oh well. Here on 35, I get a Cape Super Monkey on the left. This guy will be my Robo Monkey for the left side, and he will be my main mid-game on the left side. And just having a base super early game also helps a lot on this map, because it can see 3 out of 4 lanes, which is pretty good. I did lose rounds 40, 41, and 42, but they were pretty easy. You can kind of see what I did. I just bought a knockback on the super and a few items. Once I got Condor here on round 49, well, I actually got it on 50, but I could have afforded it on 49. The rest of the mid-game was like almost completely free. There wasn't a single round that took me like any significant time at all. So yeah, Condor is absolutely broken on this map. Like you can just throw everything onto the one really long middle lane, and it just works. It's kind of crazy. Getting the Robo here on 53 allows me to start saving up for Glaive Lord, and yeah. Well, I also do get Geraldo's Bunny to help a little bit with the save up and the late game, but now is like kind of where the Glaive Lord save up begins. So yeah, because I do get more Glaives here on 55. If you are not familiar with the mapless Discord and its strategies, you might be confused at what I'm doing here on 71. I start spamming Geraldo's upgraded turrets. These turrets are actually really good cleanup late game and help a lot mid game too, so might as well get them. Considering the fact that they're practically free, they're insanely strong. And yes, even though I am getting Glaive Lord, I still want additional cleanup for the right side, because, I don't know, Glaive Lord's bouncing glaives can sometimes just not hit things, which is a bit annoying. I get Glaive Lord here on 78, and then the run was free until the mid-90s. Glaive Lord only has 2 real weaknesses, and those are single target damage, so like ZOMG layers and the bad layer, and DDTs. DDTs are probably the more important issue for Glaive Lord, because those are harder to solve with Geraldo, even though he does help a lot with them. 2 genies on 95 specifically is enough to basically wreck the round, and there's one tower that also helps with both of those weaknesses, so I will be getting it as well. Spike Storm. Spike Storm is one of the best round 100 options in the game. It does really good versus ZOMG layers, and if you get White Hot on it, it actually does very good versus DDTs as well. So it's like a no-brainer pickup for a strategy like this. It is about to be round 95, and Geraldo is going to restock on 96. So after 94 ends, I'm just going to spam a ton of Jerry items. Like, and by a ton of Jerry items, I mean totems and a genie. Yeah, that's a ton of items, guys. But yeah, Geraldo's about to restock next round, so he will get all of his items back, and I'll have them for later if I do need them. '97 did get really close here, like very close, like the BFBs were exiting, but then Condor grabbed them. This tower is broken. Who decided that this tower should exist? Like, the entire premise of Condor is, oh, there's a Bloon there? No, it's actually over here now. That's kind of broken. It can also stall for way too long, because it does, like, no damage, which is kind of insane. As usual, 98 was probably the hardest round of this run, and I did use double genie. I spent a long time trying to see if I could only use one genie so I could have one for around 100, but I couldn't really get that to work. So I just gave up and used two. I did use Spike Storm on 98, and as I would realize on 99, that was a complete mistake. I should not have done that at all. If I didn't Spike Storm on 98, I would have been able to beat 99 with a Spike Storm, and then I would have had a second. I could have bought a second Spike Storm for round 100, and then just used 5 Spike Storms on round 100 because of Geraldo's Rejuve potions. But I messed up, didn't have Spike Storm for 99, so I had to buy a Rejuve. I had to buy a Rejuve to beat 99, and then I had to buy a whole First Strike for round 100, which isn't great. Yeah, this run was kind of interesting. On round 100 here, you can see Condor just being overpowered. Like, It's taking things that are at the end of the track and just saying no. It's kind of broken. And yeah, with that, I had beaten Solemn Sanctorium with Glaive Lord and $44,000 spare. It's more than Inferno Ring got, so that's a win in my books. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a nice rest of your day, and goodbye.